What's up, my chatter boxes? I hope everybody is doing fine. I'm doing great on this side of town. I just want to get on here and do a little celebrity chatter. I know you guys probably noticed that I did not put up a Love at the Lockup review, but you, I just asked you guys to bear with me. I've been fasting. I've been so weak. I just couldn't. I just didn't have the strength to muster it up. I got a little bit of strength now because I did eat or whatever. But I promise I will have a Love After Lockup review out this week. But I apologize for not having that review up. I really did, and I was planning on getting it out, but then too many days had lapsed, and I was like, oh, nobody probably really checking for it. So I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and do the next episode. But now I'm here just for a little celebrity chit chat. It's a lot going on in the news with these rap girls or whatever. So Erica Banks, and I don't know if you guys familiar with her. She had this viral song that was viral on TikTok called "Busted." So she's been trying to get a feature from Nicki Minaj for the longest, so she said. And I guess she's getting frustrated because Nicki Minaj is giving out features to like Coi Leray, Bia, and I guess she feel like, okay, I'm showing her love. I'm reposting her stuff. I'm doing all these things, and she's not noticing me. She's not giving me feature. So she got all up in her feelings. She was on some kind of panel podcast, and she basically said, she was a little upset by Nicki Minaj because, she been DMing her over the years or whatever. And, she feel as though Nicki Minaj only get a features to the girls that can't rap. So the person who was hosting the panel, she was like, well, put some names on it. So she didn't want to name who she was saying, but we all know Nicki Minaj just gave a feature to Coi Leray. She gave a feature to Bia, and I feel like Bia can rap. Not, I'm not so much a Coi Leray fan. I'm not even a Bia fan. I'm not really into what Coi Leray is selling or whatever. But I feel as though, to me, that was a little bit shady of Erica Banks to even try to diminish, their accomplishments and what they got going on just because you made and you bitter because you wasn't able to get the feature. This is my whole thing. I don't understand why everybody is thinking that Nicki Minaj supposed to be just jumping. Everybody that want to do a feature with her, she has to do a feature with them. Like what? Like where we do that at? Like I don't feel as though Nicki Minaj have to do a feature with everyone just because they want the feature. You understand what I'm saying? Like, girl, you only been out a short while. I only know of that one song. Why is she about to give you a feature? Cause you kissed her butt? Girl, please. If you don't go ahead with it. So then Asian Doll, they must have, because Asian Doll been a little bitter too. She didn't like the fact that Nicki Minaj didn't give her a feature, and I guess she been rooting for Nicki and saying how much she loved Nicki and all this other stuff. And see, this is where y'all getting messed up. That because y'all sit up there and y'all claim how much y'all love Nicki, how much y'all grew up on Nicki music and all this. That doesn't mean she has to give you guys the feature. Why can't y'all just be fans and happy for that? To me, it would be coming off fake love. Do you really love me, or you think you saying all these nice things about me so I can put you in the position for you to grow? You understand what I'm saying? Do you are you trying to use me for the come up, or do you really genuinely like me? That's what probably Nicki is thinking of, like, because my thing is, okay, she not giving y'all the feature, but she giving these other people the feature. But if y'all still had love for her and y'all genuinely, just, love her for who she is and for her music, why turn on her? Because y'all didn't get what y'all want. So to me, the love was never real. That's my opinion. The love was never real. It was only, y'all thought y'all was going to benefit from it. Like, if y'all so-called these great rappers, y'all so-called, can stand on your own and this, why y'all chasing down another female? Get it how you live. Get it how you live. That's what I would do if I was a rapper. I'm not kissing nobody but, okay? Listen, it's good to have alliances. It's good to have a good, group of people that have your back. I understand that. But I'm going to get it how I live. I'm going to still do what needs to be done for me. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't kissing none of y'all but. Like, that's not going to happen. So, Coi Leray just commented with laughing emojis. Asian Doll, she didn't like it because somebody had. I'm gonna read what somebody had tweeted. It said these two girls couldn't keep faking the love for Nicki Minaj because she didn't give them a feature. According to them, Nicki Minaj is obligated to give to give every fan love. So Asian Doll responded by saying, "Hey yo, don't speak on me, including me in my name and everything I've built, randomly involving me in the next itch situation. The F, she sounded dumb as F. We none alike. Keep that S over there for real. I don't agree or respect what she said, so the side by side pics ain't given at all by." So Asian Doll didn't like what Erica Banks said. She didn't like being, grouped up in that situation. But Asian Doll has been shading Nicki since Nicki haven't, given her the feature. Now she's old Team Cardi and, reposting Cardi music and stuff like that. It's all fake. It's all phony. Child, please. Nicki Minaj ain't never. I guess at this point they already know they ain't never getting a feature, so they probably like, well, screw her. I ain't really care for her anyway. But my thing is that show how corny y'all is. Ain't no goddamn way that if I'm from on the sideline looking at what's going on and I'm an artist, no way I'm really dealing with y'all because I don't trust y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like y'all don't realize how many other doors y'all might have closed for yourself. That's my opinion. So moving on from that, we're going to keep on the same topic of, female rappers. Coi Leray, her father is Benzino. Benzino seems to be very jealous of his daughter. Every time his daughter is in the headlines, he got to come out his mouth and say something. He has to try to, just step in her life. And I feel as though that's very disgusting as a parent. You had your run. You had the Source Awards. I'm sorry. You did what you did in the era that you were in. Let your daughter have it. Just be a supportive father to your child. It's not a competition. You will never be able to rekindle the stardom that you had. And it's making you lose probably some of the fans that you had because they see how disgusting you are towards your daughter. You act like you slipped up and said when Coi Leray had the feature from Nicki Minaj. You almost messed that up because Nicki Minaj did come out on record and said she was about to pull up out of that record. She was like, it was like the label put the pressure on her to actually, go through with that record. So you almost let her miss a big opportunity for her. And I think that record, because she did like 11.5 thousand her first week out. And I think actually that Blick Blick record is where majority of the streams came from. You know what I mean? So it was a good look for her. And you almost messed that up. And then you came out and you apologized saying that wasn't your intention. But I think that was your intention. I really, really do. And then it was rumors they recently came out about him messing with a transgender. But he got on like Vlad TV talking about how, he was denouncing, gay stuff. He said, I don't have a problem with it, but, that's just not my thing. Something to that effect. But then you got outed from a transgender and said that y'all was messing around. So now he's on, 50 Cent was trolling him, all the blogs, courted. So now he's threatening to sue everybody about the situation. Like, come on. No, not just sit down. Because she even had, the transgender woman even had the recording. Now, I don't ever think that it's okay to out somebody, but Benzino, he's disgusting. He's disgusting. So I don't really feel bad for him either. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that to happen to anybody, them being outed, let them come out on their own terms. But I hate somebody that always try to like talk down on the gay community, but then be silently gay or, silently trans attracted, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, how about just shut up and keep your mouth shut? That be the guilt that be tilling. I always say, people that's overly homophobic, I question your sexuality. Because a real straight person not worrying about what the next person do in their bedroom. That's just real tea. That's just real tea. I really question. Like, some people going to have, some people going to have questions. Some people going, sometimes maybe talk about what they don't know. I understand it. But what I'm saying is the overly homophobic people. They are the people that you have to worry about. Somebody constantly talking about gay people. Somebody constantly, just disgusted by them. That's the issue. That's something internal within themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not just somebody just making a comment about, somebody gay want, No, it's somebody that harps on it. That's the issue. That's the sign. I don't care what nobody says. So, I'm gonna read what Benzino said as far as him about to take people to court. So he said, my eyes is a little blurry, so bear with me. He said, you makes, now I'm reading it straight from him, so the grammar not all that great. You makes you weirdos think you could ever tell me or have an opinion about me and my daughter. Think about what type of mental illness one must have to do that. Your entire lives will be wasted commenting on you don't know. Shaking my head. What type of mind and life is that? So leray responded and she said, you want me to post these screenshots of what you said to me, or you want to just chill or get help? Let me know. That's what I'm saying. He get on social media and act like everything cool, or talk down on all these people, but behind doors you goddamn tyrant. She was saying that he was threatening his wife, her mom, everything. And then after all this drama took place, he dropped a song which was trash, and then he tweeted talking about, and me and my daughter Koi drop a song together. It's over for you guys. Okay, so now you really think that goes back to what I said. He's trying to ride his daughter coattails, which is weird. And Koi ain't feeling that crap. She want her father. She want to be loved by her father. All that other industry, all that other, you trying to, get your stardom back off the back of me? No. Like, come on. Just grow old peacefully. Damn, he annoying as heck. Now, all the girls, I'm going back to this Nicki Minaj thing. All the girls is in their feelings with this Nicki Minaj. Now, Ruby Rose did a interview, and she said, she came out since the interview, and she said she wasn't saying anything negative towards Nicki Minaj. So they were asking her what kind of men she likes. So she said she like her men to be men. She don't want to, foot the bill for everything. She don't want to have, I guess, more than what her man has. And she could have just left it as that, but she gonna go and say, well, Nicki Minaj seemed happy, because we all know Nicki Minaj earned way more than what her husband earns. We knows that. That comment, that statement didn't need to be made. But then you said that that's not what you meant. But why would you even use her? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it just be the shade. It just be the shade. And then y'all can't stand on all 10 when the heat come on y'all. Then y'all want to say, oh, I ain't mean it like that. You meant exactly what you said. Because otherwise, why say it? That's my opinion. So Nicki Minaj, she dropped, her and Fivio Foreign, they dropped the video for We Go Up. So she's been hearing a lot of the stuff that's been being said, about her and what, people, the girls been talking and the messiness that they've been doing. So she fired off a series of tweets, and let's say she's not too happy, okay? So she said, would it have bothered you dumb bees to simply shut the F up. But no. And she said, and baby, they blanking it out on. I'm reading this stuff from the shade room, so everything I'm not going to be able to make out because they, all the explicit words they take out. And baby, that B neck covers the whole spectrum too. Many of y'all never experienced a Nicki got her foot on you itches next era, and it shows. So from this day forth, y'all will not get Papa Bear Mommy because y'all don't deserve her. Y'all won't get about to be preggers Nicki or preggers Nicki. Y'all gonna get who y'all begged for. So I guess this is her, tweeting about she about to let you rap girls that had so much to say. Now she about to bring it to y'all, and y'all better be ready because Erica Banks, she got on her defense and she had said y'all need to just shut up and rap. You better have your bars ready. You better be prepared for what this lady about to give y'all, because y'all started with her because y'all thought y'all was entitled to get these goddamn features where I don't know where y'all do that at. Everybody sitting up there trying to make it seem like, oh, Cardi the new queen of wet, Cardi the new queen of red. But y'all ain't begging Cardi for those features. Y'all begging Nicki for those features. That should tell you who the masses think is the queen of rap. Not with these paid blogs, that's pushing, the Cardi narrative. Not with these, with the label, who the label is paying that push this narrative. The people is speaking. The people has spoken. And they still feel as though Nicki is the queen because everybody and their mama attacking her for a goddamn feature. Now, I don't get into the rap girls. I don't have a favorite. I barely listen to female rap, okay? I barely listen to it. Every now and here I hear, a little bop or whatever like that. But I don't go into that whole discussion, the queen of rap, this. I don't got time for that. I got my own crap going on over here. But I see everything that goes on. I'm online. I know what's going on. So that to me, that was just an interesting piece of the puzzle. And like everybody want to be screaming Cardi, Cardi, Cardi is the queen of rap, but nobody's begging Cardi for the features. And they may be privately, but openly they not. Everybody is on Nicki Minaj. They want a feature from her. They want a feature from her. So that's all I gotta say about that situation. If you guys want to comment about that, y'all can comment in the comment section below. So Blac Chyna has went through with her lawsuit, and she finally is getting her day in court with the Kardashians. Now she's suing over the cancellation of Rob and Chyna, that reality show that was airing on E! Now apparently she must have a case because they're in court. They were in court doing jury selections. And after the first day of court, Tokyo Toni, which is Blac Chyna's mom, she went on her platform and was just talking about everything that went on, and she was, talking crazy. So they must have told the judge that they felt threatened by Tokyo Toni, and Tokyo Toni had to get her behind out the daggone courtroom, and I don't think she's going to be allowed back because they said they was scared. I'm like, typical Karen shit, but I get it. Y'all all in there together. Y'all all supporting each other, but the one person that Chyna got in there supporting her, y'all want her out because y'all say y'all scared. Get out of here. Come on. But Tokyo Toni should have kept her mouth shut, and it's probably best for Chyna that Tokyo isn't in court because you don't want your mom to tank the case for you. Now, some people saying, oh, Chyna should let it go. Her and Rob not even together. But a lot of people don't know the facts of the case. And from what I was hearing, they did, her show had already got greenlit for season 2. Now, this is all alleged because I'm hearing this from third parties. Got greenlit for a season 2. The ratings were higher than Keeping Up with the Kardashians at the time. And they went to the network. Kim, they said Chris, Kylie, and Khloe. They all they all colluded to trying to get the show canceled, which they were successful at. So now she took they bus to court, and I'm imagining she got somewhat of a case for it to even going to trial, because they did jury selections. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on what's going on with that. Now she's suing for $300 million, but from what I was told, people normally sue higher just so when the number come down, it's still a comfortable number. We already know she's not gonna get the $300 million, but she gonna get something out the deal. I don't know exactly what, but if her lawyers are successful, she's going to win, because allegedly they already offered her a settlement that she refused. So she's trying to go out for the big money, and I think she's trying to prove a point. And everybody's saying, oh, she just, chasing the dollar. She just, she broke this and the other. First of all, it takes money to sue somebody. And she's been tied up in this lawsuit for few years. It's not cheap. It takes money to sue somebody. So she's not as broke as everybody's saying she is, okay? Let the record reflect that. Let the record reflect that. And I don't feel sorry for them, because I don't like when people, they have, connections and power, use it to try to tear, like, the people that they feel is lesser than them down. I don't like that. So good for her for sticking up for herself. Good for her. So I don't know if you guys were aware of that rapper, Kalen Walker. He was in that movie Superfly. So he was accused of R-ing, some women, and he was using his celebrity status to do it. And he also was allegedly saying that he knew Drake, and I guess these women were all like aspiring to be into the business. Well, he was just convicted, and he is facing up to 27 years. I think 27 to 100 years in prison. And Kalani got up, because Kalani, she used to date him, if I'm not mistaken. And when all this stuff was coming out, she was in support of the women. And she was saying when he got convicted, she got on her live, and she basically went off on the blogs, on the people that was saying, that she was clout chasing, and she was like, it's so important for people to believe the victim, and look what happened, justice was served. She was like, all these blogs that wasn't reporting or reporting like the false narrative of it, getting paid not to say much. She was like, y'all all need to be ashamed of yourself. And what Kalani don't understand is, I understand what you're saying, because maybe you were privy to information that the public did not have. But it's a lot of women who lie so much about these things happening to them. Sometimes people do wait and to see how it play out before they, pick their side, because it's like, people lie. So, people don't want to condemn somebody until, the evidence is overwhelming. You be like, okay, yeah, he did it, and he need to go to jail. He need to pay for his crimes. So I think that's the part that she missing. Like, just let the stuff play out, which it did. Now he's, been proven guilty. The evidence spoke for itself, and let him rot in the jail. Let him rot. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. I don't feel no type way. He's a perv. He's a predator, and he deserved what he got. And that's just that on that. So last story I want to talk on is the Brandon Bills and the baby. So apparently the reports came out that Brandon Bills stopped cooperating with the police from the bowling alley altercation. Now, he said that he never was cooperating with the police. He said the videos was already everywhere circulating. Millions of people seen it. They came to him, asked some questions, and he said, look at the tapes. Y'all seen the tapes. He said he never said anything. All I'm getting from the situation is they made some kind of settlement behind the scenes, and he was cut a check. So now he's shutting up. That's all he ever wanted was the money. You know what I'm saying? And the baby should have never fell for the old monkey in the tailpipe. He baited you and you fell for it. Because that toxic male masculinity bull crap. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you better calm yourself down, because everybody know that you a live wire. Everybody know if I press him too hard, he's going to react, and I'm gonna get a check. That's what people want, that check. Like, people want that check. I'll take a beat down for the check. That's how people thinking. So I guess, all is fair, all is well in their little family, because he got a daughter. The baby has a daughter by Brandon Bill's sister, Danny Lay. So it was in their all best interest for them to, fix this behind the scenes for the sake of the little, the niece. And it was very telling too that something probably had got worked out behind the scenes, because we seen him, Danny Lay, and the baby little daughter. They were all out for a family outing, and everything was fine. The baby didn't get on social media saying anything negative. So I was like, I should have known then that something was worked out between the two of them. So that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I just wanted to get on here and give you guys something. If you guys like the content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to holler at your girl. Bye.